me hearty.
Calm down now, lads. Calm down, fellas. Chorus coming up. Here we go.
Rigging in the rigging, Captain.
Sir, I thought it was supposed to be rigging.
Not now, Master Roger.
Look out, Captain. Chorus coming up again.
Bollocks. Roger, go on. Give it a good pull.
I'm trying to, sir, but it won't stand up.
That's because you're not holding it properly, Raju.
Yours seems to come off with the merest touch, dear.
It's true, and every time you pull that thing, it shoots off all over the bloody floor.
Don't tug it so. Look, tease it gently with a slight flick of the wrist.
You've got a very sturdy one, Cliff, I must say.
Why, thank you, Captain. I find if I put a dab of spittle on the end of it, it stays up all night.
Oh, no, mine's come off floppy.
Come here, lad. There you go. You can't beat a good game of battling tops, can you?
What, Quaddy?
What's the matter, bosun? You're not having fun?
When you suggested that we put in the coast for provisions, we all thought you meant 1 or 2 days. It's been 3 weeks now.
Yeah? So what are you saying? You don't like it in the marina?
We shouldn't be bobbing about in the marina. We're pirates, for heaven's sake.
We've got one of the best spots in the road. There's a 24-hour shop. We're right by the steps. What more do you want?
Just, couldn't we be doing something more exciting than this, sir?
Hey, it's grab a granny Saturday night. That'll be a bunk up.
We're buccaneers, Captain. We should be out there sailing, ramming and fighting, not turning, spinning and tossing.
Bosun, keep your voice down. If the caretaker hears, you'll be out in our ears.
Captain, he has a point. I mean, all of this seems a bit small time.
Hang on. Oi! I thought I told you not to stay away from our boat. Now piss off! Tell you, that Sobe's a right pest, isn't he? Sorry, what were you saying?
We're the only pirates in the whole marina, sir. All the others are moored up in Plymouth. It's meant to be a right laugh over there.
Aye, I heard that Blackbeard and his crew pulled in last week from a raping and pillaging tour of the Bahamas.
Blackbeard?
Aye.
The Bahamas?
Aye.
He's never been further than Belgium.
Everybody says he's the finest pirate in the West Country. And he's one for the ladies as well.
A beard, for God's sake. Women aren't attracted to men with beards.
I thought you said they were a right old aphrodisiac, sir. Give them something to hang on to.
Roger, men only grow beards to hide their weak jawlines. So there's nothing sexy about that now, is there? Hey? The stuff I hear spoken about Blackbeard. Blackbeard did this, Blackbeard did that. I bet he doesn't do half the stuff he's supposed to. Someone loses a shoe, Blackbeard nicked it. The milk goes up, but that's Blackbeard. Got a dicky tummy, it's old fuzzy chops again. So much bollocks spoken about Blackbeard.
Oi, keep the noise down. We got kids trying to sleep back here.
All right, mate, sorry. Okay, guys, tone it down a bit.
Are we going to do any pirating or what?
Yeah. Sure we are, bosun, sure we are. We just got to bide our time, believe me. There's lots of rich pickings to be had in the marina.
Well, something better turn up soon, sir. Sitting around on one's arse playing board games all day is not my idea of being a pirate.
Well said, Roger.
Don't worry, lads, don't worry. Something big will turn up soon, you mark my words. Now, who's in for a game of crib? I'm sorry about that, Blackbeard, but you misheard me, mate. I said that was a cracking beard. Yeah, very sexy. Yeah, I know you're one for the ladies. I'm shagging myself, giving off the chance. Oh, don't pull out your colours. Who's it?
'Tis me, bosun.
Oh, thank Christ for that. Come in.
I was on deck keeping watch when this little girl, about 6 or 7, came skimming along the quay, slipped and fell in the water.
Really?
Aye, the lads and I fished her out. She's up on deck now.
Right. Is she all right?
Oh, aye, Captain, she's all right. Put a lump of fat behind her ear, stuff her in the oven, gas mark 7. She'll come out lovely.
You are deranged, bosun.
Thank ye, Captain.
How is she, Cliff?
Breathing erratic, pulse weak. She swallowed an awful lot of water, Captain.
Is she going to live?
Difficult to say. Slight evidence of minor contusions to the upper clavicle and lower cranium.
You seem to know your stuff, Cliff.
Slight swelling of the throat, pupils dilated, BP down to 80/40. I'm afraid there's nothing we can do for her.
Damn. Any idea what happened?
It'll all be in my report.
Off the record?
Off the record, she drowned. But don't quote me on that.
She's breathing.
Merely exhalation caused by the collapse of the lungs. I think we've lost her now.
She's moving her hands.
Inflammation of the nerve. Apart from that, I'd signed a death certificate.
Damn it, she's coughing.
Involuntary muscle spasm. That... She's going to live.
What nonsense, Cliff?
She's trying to say something, sir.
My daddy. Very rich. Lots of money.
All right, fellas. Put her in my cabin. No, Johnson. There. Are you okay now?
Yes.
Good. Now you sleep here and we'll take you home in the morning, okay?
My name's Lucy.
Is it? Lucy, it's a very pretty name, isn't it, lads?
Very pretty.
Okay, well, you rest here, Lucy, and you'll be all fresh and happy in the morning.
I'm frightened.
Oh, don't be frightened. Get some sleep, and I'll be just upstairs if you need me, okay?
Sing me a lullaby to send me to sleep.
We don't actually do lullabies, Lucy.
Sing me a lullaby! Sing me a lullaby! Sing me a lullaby!
A lullaby. Right. Off you go, Cliff.
Beg your pardon, Captain?
A lullaby.
Right to you, Captain. Go to sleep. Roger.
Don't you peep behind the bandstand. Dad?
Say your prayers and rest your weary head.
Try your best not to piss the bed.
We're off to join the land of Nod.
So go to sleep, you little soul.
Good night, Lucy. Good night, Lucy. Good night, Lucy. You're sleeping like a warthog. All right, fellas. Just taking little Lucy some breakfast. What? What is it?
Sir, Cliff's come up with a brilliant plan.
Well, you're considering going on a picnic this afternoon, Cliff, are thinking very much along the same lines.
Captain, I was thinking of something far more serious.
Yeah?
A kidnap.
A kidnap? A kidnap? Who are we going to kidnap? What, the shopkeeper, Mr. Walters?
We were thinking of that little girl, sir. It's the perfect crime.
But she's just a little fluff. You can't kidnap a pumpkin like that.
Well, maybe we could tell the little pumpkin it's Halloween and play trick or treat.
I know what kind of treats you've got lined up for a boat and I refuse to go along with it. Come on, guys, we don't even know how to do a kidnap.
Oh, yes, we do, sir. I read all about it in Blackbeard's book, How to Do a Kidnap.
Blackbeard's book?
Yes, it's part of his Improve Your Piracy series.
What kind of financial remuneration are we looking at?
Well, it depends on the negotiations, Captain, but we're certainly talking about a few thousand.
A few thousand? Well, for her? What do we do?
Sir, whenever Blackbeard does a kidnap, he always sends a poisoned pendant.
Z. Right. What's one of them, then?
It's a letter made out of words cut out of a newspaper. That way, you conceal your identity.
All we need is her address.
Hey, leave that to me, fellas.
Lucy, are you going to tell me where your daddy lives?
She might be a local girl. We could pin a note to the door of the shop.
And that'll make it look like Blackbeard's son, it. Good idea, Dad. Have we got any newspapers on board?
It so happens, Captain, I got a copy of the Wessex Daily Scum here.
Scum doesn't carry too many words, Bosun. You can send in a montage of ladies' breasts, but that's about it.
Well, it says here, when I asked Randy Nurse Rita Orr if she gets it enough, she pinched my little un and said, "Cough up." Maybe we could do something with that, eh?
I think you're being a bit optimistic.
Can I try, please, Bosun? Excuse me. How about this? Pinched Little'n, cough up, or she gets it.
Yeah, all right. Roger, what else do we have to do?
We have to prove that we've got the child, sir. Blackbeard usually cuts off part of the anatomy and sends it in with a note.
What a bastard!
Perhaps we could cut out her bile duct and send that.
Oh, brilliant, Bosun. I can just see your mum now going, I'd recognise Lucy's bile duct anywhere. Don't be such an idiot.
Well, perhaps we could lop off an ear.
Well, can we not compromise on a lock of hair?
Don't be ridiculous. We start sending locks of hair in, we'll look like a bunch of pansies.
Captain, I could do a portrait of her and we could pop it up on the door of the shop.
Good idea, I didn't know you could paint.
5 years at Delhi Art College.
Is it you can say out a reasonable likeness of the girl?
Yes, I excelled in abstract art. I see her as concentric triangles, like this.
Never mind, Dad. But why don't we just nick a sock off her and send that in?
Only if we can yank it off in a vicious way.
Yeah, all right, Bosun. So we nick a sock off her, package it all together, and bang it up on a shop door tonight.
Right you are, Captain.
All right, guys, to work.
I must say, sir, this has got to be the most exciting escapade we've had yet.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
This better work, guys, or she goes back overboard. And Roger, get her out my cabin before she trashes the place.
Bosun's taking his time getting back from the shop, sir.
Yeah, hope he remembers that sherbet dip.
Suno, बेचारा साला मोटा बुड्ढा आ रहा है.
It's the bosun.
It's the Wessex Daily Scum. We've hit the front page.
What, Belinda Busham's bears all?
No, down at the bottom.
Dirty Debs does the dishes. Daring kidnap plot by leading pirates. Bloody hell. Hey, top pirates yesterday took a small girl hostage according to local tradesman Mr. Wolvers, 46, whose delightful daughter Diane drops them on page 17. Come on. Jesus. Right.
Good Lord.
I'm going to be popping down the shop a bit more often, lads. Well, looks like we made it. Front page news. Who said we couldn't do some decent piracy in the marina, eh?
Well done, sir. Glad you stuck to your guns.
We're going to make our fortune out of this.
We'll be back on an even keel, financially speaking.
Well, you know what I say, you've got to get stuck in this business. You can flock with the birds or run with the pack, but if there's more than two of you in a bush, you're going to spoil the broth. Don't be well up there, guys, and I haven't got a marrow bone arse. Right, on deck, lads. It's a hostage exchange situation, and there are 101 things that can go wrong. Cliff, I want you to play the kidnapper. And Bosun, I want you to play the liberator or unkidnappee. Now, turn to page 3. This is where the liberator has come on deck and you find yourselves in a face-to-face standoff situation, okay? Off you go, Bosun.
You leave the girl, I'll give you the money.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay! Stick to the script.
But, Captain, it's...
Script!
Right.
Right.
You leave the money and I'll give you the girl.
No, you drop your sword, you leave the girl, and I give you the money.
No, I'll keep the sword. You leave the money, then I'll give you the girl.
Drop the sword, leave the girl, I'll give you the money.
Give me the money, drop the girl, give me a sword.
I'll give you 2 girls, no money, you can do what you damn well like with the sword.
Give me the money, drop the sword, get the girl.
I'll give you the money, you drop your sword, I get the girl, you give me a cuddle.
It works, read on.
All right, forget the cuddle. Give me the girl.
What about the sword?
I'm not interested in the bloody sword.
Captain, just back to the chase. Oh, all right. Turn to page 20.
20. Donkey
Don't
sword. Right, here's the girl.
Fair enough. Here's the money.
You see? This kidnap lot's a doddle. Right, I reckon I'm going to get an early night. I think we'll be talking to our friend Mr. Lucy in the morning, lads. Good night, fellas. Good night.
Good night, sir.
Good night, Captain.
I think you should have been a little stronger.
No, I was
when you
fine,
did-
I was fine.
And the nominees for Best Pirate of the Year are Blackbeard for killing lots of people, Bluebeard for Best Artificial Beard Colour, Aubrey Moustache for Best Newcomer, Limon Beard for Best Pirate in a Foreign Language, and Captain Butler for doing some really excellent kidnapping. And the winner is... Captain Butler. Whoa, who's it?
Captain. Oh, देखो मैं थोड़े लिए की ले आया. हाँ, Adil's traditional breakfast in your bed. Fried egg purji, black pudding jalfrezi, Cumberland sausage tikka, baked bean boona, spicy toast and masala tea, all in a bap.
Thanks very much, Ad.
Oh, by the way, I found this note pinned to the door of the shop.
A note? To whom it may concern, have ransom money, we'll exchange for daughter. Meet behind the shop tonight at 12:30. Hurt her and there'll be trouble.
What are you going to do, mate? Write to the council.
Yours sincerely, Blackbeard.
Is that good news then, Captain?
Can you get out the way, please, Ad?
I can put it in a baguette.
Lads, that little girl, she's Blackbeard's daughter.
Blackbeard's daughter, Captain. More cheese, bosun?
Now, I reckon we pop her on the key and get the hell out of here.
But, sir, we're on the verge of our first great success.
No, Roger, we're on the verge of mass disembowelment. Now, let's get rid of her.
What are we running away from Blackbeard for, Captain?
Well, he might have something to do with the fact that he's the hardest man in Europe, bosun.
I thought you said he was a fat old beardy with a weak jawline, sir.
All right, Roger, I was only making light.
Captain, if we hold our nerve and do the switch, we could be set up for life.
You're right about the setup bit, Cliff.
Are you saying that you're not man enough to face Blackbeard, Captain?
No, I'm not saying that.
Because we don't want to lose this opportunity through naked cowardice now, do we?
I know. If we disguise ourselves, make us look like another group of pirates altogether, I'm sure he won't risk losing his daughter to a bunch of psychos.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. I'm not getting dressed up in some third-rate pirate get-up. Actually, these beards are excellent, bosun.
You'll never see the joy.
Do you think the hat looks okay?
It looks fine, Captain.
Adil, you're supposed to wear the hanky in a more kind of bandana style.
Sir, why can't I get dressed up in a beard like the rest of the lads, sir?
Because you're 3 foot tall, Roger. You'll just look like a gnome. Now go and get Lucy.
All right, sir.
Okay, guys, listen up. Once we do the switch, we get the hell out of here, okay?
Absolutely.
A suggestion, Captain. When you're talking to Blackbeard, throw in the odd yo-ho-ho R's.
Right, why's that then?
Gives you a more piratey feel. And laugh. Don't matter it ain't funny. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Excuse me, Captain, that's too much frustration. What you need is more big boy laughter, like... Ha 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 ha.
All right, lads, got it. What's the time?
It's 12 o'clock, Captain. We better get going.
Ah, Lucy, in you come now.
You're wearing funny beards.
These aren't funny beards, Lucy. This is our normal facial growth.
You look silly.
All right. Now, your daddy's coming to meet you this evening and he's going to take you home with him. That's nice, isn't it?
Yes.
Good. Now, Daddy's a bit like Santa in the respect that he only comes if you're a good girl. If you're a pain in the arse, he won't show up for another year, do you understand? Good. Now, while we go meet Daddy, I want you to stay here with Roger.
Well, do I have to stay with her, sir?
Yes, you do, Roger. Shut up and do some drawing.
I'm going to see my daddy soon.
Yes, that's right.
My daddy's very strong, you know.
Is he really?
Yes, he's the strongest man in the whole world. And he's got a proper beard.
Well, I don't care. We're pirates. Ha ha! We're probably the hardest pirates in the whole of Europe.
So why'd you spend all your time in the marina then?
Because we... Look, shut up about that.
Okay, this is the right place. Good luck.
Keep your ear, Captain.
Let's get out there and do the business.
Now remember, yo-ho-ho, ah!
Yeah, I've got it, bosun.
Right, you! Where's me dope?
Oh, ha, ha!
Strap me to the main splice so you'll feel the taste of me cat. Ho, ho. Don't get clever with me. Have you got my daughter or not? Oh, aye. 2 big nipples on a dead man's chest. Then let's get down to business. Oh, aye, a vast breed of yard birds.
It's not very big, is he?
What do you want from me, girl?
Money! We want money! Well, we'll cut it from here to here, and from there to there. And we might even take a bit off the back as well.
What are your terms?
Terms? We don't have terms on a boat we work all year round.
How much money do you want?
Now you're talking my language. I'd say we want 4 pieces of 8.
4 pieces of 8. How much is that then?
I don't know exactly. How much is that, guys?
We don't know, Cap.
We don't really know.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll give you 10 guineas. All right with you?
Let me go and check with my men. How much is a guinea worth, Cliff?
About £1, Captain.
Yeah, but you gotta keep them and feed them and everything.
Guinea is a form of currency, Captain.
Oh, is it? I thought it was one of them little fairy things that squeal when you drop them.
No, Captain.
Okay. You're at 10 guineas, isn't it?
Done! It's all there. You can count it if you want.
It's a deal. A deal? Go and get the girl. Now.
I'll go and get the girl.
Cigarette?
Cheers, mate. Thanks.
Can't wait to get this thing over and done with.
Yeah. Must admit, though, you're a reasonable bloke. When I was going up against Blackbeard the pirate, I thought, hey, that's got to be fine, isn't it? Yes.
Well, I'm not Blackbeard the pirate, I'm Blackbeard the milliner.
Sorry, what?
Oh, sorry, yeah. Roy Blackbeard, or Blackbeard and Blackbeard. Hat specialist for over 12 years.
You're a hat specialist?
Hats, caps, balaclavas. No job too small, no head too big.
Bloody hat specialist?
Forget the rest, we're the best. Prices to fit your purse, hats to fit your head. You can tell it's a Blackbeard hat.
Yes, she is.
Oh, Daddy!
Don't worry, love, we're going home now.
Yo, you're not, you know. Now I want 4,000 guineas off you, baby, or the girl gets it, and we give you the kicking of your life. All right, lads, raise the mainsail. Prepare to cast off.
Urson says she's ready to pull away, sir.
Well, let's move her out.
You sure you don't want to stay for the grabber granny dance on Saturday, sir?
Quite sure, Rog. Besides, if we leave now, we're going to have to pay Mrs. Henshaw for the extra day.
Oh, look, sir. There's Mr. and Mrs. Pasternak. They're waving.
They're not waving, they're shaking their fists. We've still got their quiche dish. Toby! Look her off on the side of our boat, you little runt!
The tyke's done some graffiti down there.
See? Why, you... Kids said, eh?
Good Lord. He's written, piss off, you bunch of mankers on the side of our boat, sir.
That's my name, Rog. Go and check the aft.
Good to be getting away, Captain.
Yeah, don't belong in a little marina like that.
Like I said, it was all a bit small time.
Aye, better we're moving off on the high seas, bobbing about on a boat.
That's right. It's a man's world out there where fellas like us can feel at home.
Captain. Good to get away from that half-assed little marina, innit?
Yeah. I tell you what, though, that bloody Blackbeard was bloody odd, wasn't he?
Aye.
Karate Fifth Dan, Cap.
Right, anyway. Who fancies a game of pin the tail on the donkey?
Can I be the donkey?
I'll be the tail.
I'll get the pennies.
Cast off.